In this video, we will be talking about sundial growers. The ticker symbol for this stock, SNDL. Let's take a look at a headline from the Motley Fool. The title Is Sundial Growers a Buy? Before we continue with this video, a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. Always do your own due diligence and research when you invest in any type of market. When you do the homework and you do the research, you will come out winning. Bank on it. You remember when Sundial Growers was the talk of the town and it was on top of the world? Yeah, that was a long time ago. It seems like forever ago that Sundial was doing its thing. Recently, it has just been on a downtrend. Let's take a look at what the article has here. Back in February, Sundial Growers became a popular get-rich-quick cannabis stock after traders from the now legendary Wall Street Bets Forum took an interest in its shares. After all, who doesn't love the story of a company that's in deep trouble but has high hopes of turning it all around? I do agree with them. Sundial Growers was a big underdog, and that is one of the reasons why so many people jumped on that train. Let's keep going. As it turns out, Sundial went nearly all in with its capital to invest in a market that never quite materialized. Bad news came for shareholders who didn't cash out in time, as the stock is now down nearly 70% from its February highs. Is there any hope left for those still holding on? Or are they maybe thinking about buying the dip? I have one thing to say about that in terms of buying the dip. If you believe in the company and you believe that a company is going to make that turnaround and get you that significant profit, do buy the dip. Dollar cost average your way down. For when it goes up, the more shares and stocks that you hold, you will have more money in that profit. Or whatever profit percentage, you will have more of that dollar amount. Let's keep going with what they said here. Is there any hope left? Instead of focusing on cleaning up its operations, Sundial is instead using its new capital for, you guessed it, financing. In December, the company lent Canadian dollars 58.9 million Canadian dollars to pot grower Zenabis Global. The February I'm sorry. This February it announced $22 million, these are Canadian dollars, an investment in edibles company Indiva. Sorry, I totally butchered that word. Both companies are trading as penny stocks. Sundial is investing 100 million Canadian dollars in a joint venture with Canadian private equity group SAF to make up for its lack of international pot operations. The two will jointly finance cannabis operations in Canada and abroad over the next few years. However, without a track record of success at home, it's tough to convince investors that these deals will create wealth. Now, this is the last section of the article. What's the verdict? Even after a dramatic sell-off, Sundial stock is still trading at a mind-boggling 30 times revenue. With declining sales, accelerating losses, massive share dilutions, lackluster brand quality, and no international segment. This is probably the #1 marijuana stock to avoid right now. This is definitely a harsh take, but as you can see, there are some reasons why you could see that someone may want to stay away from sundial growers. But if you're one of those investors averaging down, of course, by all means, do what you gotta do. Do your thing. Don't let me tell you how to invest your money, or anybody else for that matter. These kind of articles come out all the time. I'm simply giving you the news so you can keep your ears open to the street as to what is going on. Tomorrow we could have a completely different article telling you to buy sundial growers. My thing here, I'm always real with you and transparent. We do not talk about journeys and promised lands and no make believe things. This is the market. People get wrecked every day. So I suggest always caution when investing. Until the next time, peace and love to the Tech Lid Legion.